everyone. This video here is about a follow-up to our film Jurassic World Prehistoric Peril. You guys probably saw it already, and we will be discussing about stuff about our movie and little details about how we did some stuff and like why you didn't see some stuff here and there. So I also have someone talking with me and he's here. And also at the end of this video we will reveal to you our next project. Justin can come out now.
Hi.
So what are we doing, Justin?
Today is kind of like I guess you could almost call this a director's cut.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a director's cut, behind the scene director's cut of the movie. And we also are doing a movie reveal for the next film we are doing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the first thing I need to point out to you guys, because this is the director's cut, co-director and director's cut here. If you guys noticed, the movie was not as long as we hoped it to be. It's around 37 minutes. We were trying to do an hour, but the reason why you didn't see too many dinosaurs in that movie is because we were on a tight schedule that day. We had barely any time to do stuff.
Yeah, I think it's our second longest movie we've done. Our first one would be Chaos, I think.
Stranded Survival, you mean, that's right?
Yes, Stranded Survival was our longest.
Our longest movie.
At nearly 50 minutes, I think.
39, I believe. But close to 40 and 50. Pretty close.
Yeah.
And sorry guys, we didn't have a lot of dinosaurs in this movie. Like I said, we were on a tight schedule. Yeah. Would you like to add that?
I was only there for 1 day, so we only had... Well, I was there for a few days, but we only had 1 day to film, so we had to cram as much as we could in for 1 day.
Yeah. And if you guys didn't know, like some of you guys are like, you people that are new to this channel, or some of you that don't know what this movie Prehistoric Peril is about. Well, Prehistoric Peril is basically a sequel of our first movie, Jurassic World Stranded Survival. Care to explain, Justin?
So, for those who are just seeing this video who haven't seen the first one, or first Jurassic film, I'll try to simplify it in a way without spoiling too much.
Yeah.
It's basically two characters, which is basically mine and Mateus's character, end up going to a dinosaur-filled island as a kind of recon organization to try to get dinosaur DNA, or basically embryos. But the mission ends up going south, and we end up having to survive for a few nights on the island while constantly being attacked and hunted by different dinosaurs.
That's basically that. That's our first movie, and this movie is the direct sequel to this movie. Because
Bingo.
It takes place 5 years after the first movie, and also if you didn't know, I made I think it's on Shorts, a little video shorts talking a little bit about Prehistoric Peril, with like a little bit of a connection to Jurassic World Chaos because it's on the same island, and we have some little bit of Easter eggs and references to our second movie. Care to explain, Justin?
We have multiple. We don't only make references to all films. We also make direct references to the original films because we respect the original films very much. Which, for those fans of the original movies, will definitely see and notice immediately. We have there are points where we say similar lines to characters from the original movies, or we'll have similar dinosaurs from previous movies inside. Or we'll even make references to events that happened in the actual movies. So we make quite a few references to that. We also make references to other movies in general that you might not know, that fans, only people who have watched those movies will understand, because we make a few references to other movies. So yeah.
Exactly. So basically, we make a few little references to the actual movies and to our second movie, Chaos. So.
Yep.
And
also, so in advance for the people watching, you're just basically watching us eat food at the same time.
Yeah.
For us, it is currently we currently just had with Mateus's case, he's having dinner, and I've just finished dinner, so I'm now having dessert. So apologies in advance for that. If people who watch end up getting hungry while watching this, we do apologize for that. We don't mean to. Or if it does come out kind of like food AMSR, we apologize again on that part. We don't mean for this. We're just hungry, and we having dinner or have finished dinner, so we apologize for that.
Yeah, exactly. And let me think here. Oh yeah, and if you know, some of the dinosaurs that have appeared that we've used in our movies, especially the Peru Taurus, that hybrid dinosaur you saw in the movie, that you guys probably saw Chaos, and remember that big black dinosaur with the horns and that kind of stuff? That dinosaur remember, some of these dinosaurs belong to Jurassic World. They don't belong to us. We didn't create them. Especially we used some of the dinosaurs from Jurassic World Alive, which is a Jurassic World Pokemon Alive kind of style game.
It's basically Pokemon Go, but with dinosaurs. Essentially.
And all the dinosaur designs that we use are from Jurassic World Alive. So just for you guys, to let you guys know.
We hold no ownership over any of the dinosaurs. We don't claim ownership of any of the dinosaurs. The only thing we can claim to is story plot and
characters.
Characters. That's the only thing we claim of. Everything else has been taken from the original films, the games, or even the soundtrack. We do not own any of that.
No. And I'm trying to think here of something else to say. Well, so the process of the film, as you might as well know, it took us 2 years to do this, to prepare for this movie. And me and Justin, we did a lot of meetings like this, talking to each other, even while Justin was out on his big trip, and we would talk to each other here and there. So
yes, that's also probably one of the reasons that it took so long to be able to do this, was because I was traveling for a year. So that's one reason why it took 2 years to finally be able to film this. Because the first year COVID hit, and so we couldn't do it. Then the second year I was traveling, so
COVID had already happened, Justin. Remember?
Yeah, but COVID happened, so we couldn't come film, and then.
But then, I think here. And, like we said, a lot of scenes were cut out, but we kept some of the scenes, but a lot of, like, some scenes, like Noodles, she didn't make it into the movie, that Notosaurus that you guys...
Noodles!
Unfortunately. Maybe that dinosaur will appear in a future movie, who knows? And, we will tell you when we know. And, so do you have something to add?
Yeah, no, we definitely left some scenes that we'd really wanted to do, but we couldn't because of the time crunch. And we apologize for that, for hyping you guys up for those scenes when unfortunately we didn't get a chance to do it. We do apologize for that.
And also, some characters that we talked about. Sorry if you heard us talking about some, like, our biggest cast in, like, other videos. That did not happen. We had a cast of 5, and we were supposed to have a cast of 9, but
unfortunately, scheduling issues conflicted with the schedule of the film, and so we had some scheduling problems, and we had to downsize.
Yeah, a lot of the people were busy, and
yeah.
Also, Michaela's character, my sister, she became the villain because the guy who was supposed to be the villain didn't tell us, but he was in another country, and he didn't tell us. And I wish he would have told us, but you know.
Yeah, so that way we would have had more time to prep around that, but technicalities and issues, I guess.
Yeah, and also characters such as Penelope and sorry, the Prehistorics didn't have a kill in the movie. The person who was supposed to be killed was also busy too, gone.
Unavailable.
Yeah. And yeah, we've been telling you about this movie since 2021, which has been a while. So.
Yeah.
And of course, Chris and William saga is not done yet. We will do one more film for the Chris and William saga.
They're making one more appearance.
And that movie will be specifically, like, based off Jurassic World Dominion. And it will be a continuation of Jurassic World Dominion, essentially, in a way.
In a way.
We don't...
minus going to Syntac, I think.
Huh?
Minus the Syntac.
Yeah. Yeah, and it will, in that movie, whenever we do that movie, the company that we've been mentioning, you've probably heard us mentioning the company Paleotech here and there, especially in our first movie. That movie will make its debut, just like Biosyn made its debut in Jurassic World Dominion.
I mean, that was the first time it had been mentioned, to be fair, so...
So then, that movie will be mentioned. Do you have something else to add before we reveal the movie?
No, I think we nailed all the parts for this film. Let's get to the spotlight.
Pretty much. So you guys, so we've been talking about that we're gonna make some movies. We said we're not just gonna do Jurassic stuff. We're doing other media, other franchises, movies, and that kind of stuff.
Other great movies.
And our next movie is gonna be a fun one as well.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Our next movie is Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's right. We are going to be doing Indiana Jones film. It will probably be one of our more difficult films. I won't deny that fact for the fans. This will probably be a more difficult film to do, considering the outrageous amount of normally the outrageous amount of CGI and money that they spend in the actual Indiana Jones films. So we do apologize that it won't be as good as the films, but remember, we're not Hollywood movie directors or actors. We don't have millions of dollars to just throw at things to make it work, so...
Yeah. So, you Indiana Jones fans, you are getting your wish. You're getting
we've heard you and we have acknowledged it.
Yep. So, I can't tell you much about the movie. We haven't figured out we figured out kind of how the movie might go, but we haven't figured out what's gonna happen in the movie, scenes and stuff like that. But basically, Indiana Jones will be after a Mayan diamond, and this diamond, I won't tell you what it does.
Or what it is exactly.
But this film that we're gonna be doing, we will probably record it around in British Columbia somewhere, because we don't have access. I don't have enough money to go to Hawaii or go all the way to like South America.
Yeah, we don't have enough money to go to Central or South America or Hawaii to do these films. If we did, believe me, we would, but we don't.
Because if we did, we would have done Stranded Survival and Prehistoric Peril on the actual Hawaiian Islands. And, well, the cast of this movie, we don't know too much about the cast, but we know two characters, mine and Justin's character. So Justin, you guys are probably wondering who's going to play Dr. Jones. Well, it's Justin. Justin is going to play Dr. Jones, so tell me.
Yes, it will... The thing is, in my younger years, I had gone to Disneyland one year, and I had actually gotten a full outfit of Indiana Jones. Of course, as years go by, you grow up and you outgrow things. So I got rid of them all, but it definitely was a fun memory. So I will once again be having to don the clothes of Dr. Jones, and it will definitely be interesting.
Yeah, and you guys will be... So Justin will try to get the full attire, like the fedora, the jacket, the shirt, the satchel, the pants. Yeah, Justin is going to try to get everything.
Yes, folks, yes, I will even try to get my hands on an actual leather bullwhip.
And he's going to be doing the iconic whipping motions that you've seen in the Indiana Jones movies.
That you've all come to love and adore in the Indiana Jones films.
Yeah, and my character, his name is Dr. Edmund Ryder. He's gonna be he's a professor basically, and he's one of Indiana Jones's friends, and I will be playing as that character, and I will be doing a British accent. So, you British people out there, please don't take me as mocking you guys. when I do.
Please don't roast him too hard in the comments. In other words.
Please don't. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of you guys. I'll be doing a British accent in that movie. So.
We respect England very much. We respect the Queen. God bless her soul. We respect her very much.
And in this movie, there will be lots of running. There will be lots of hand-to-hand combat. Because in all the Indiana Jones movies, you can't have a scene without Indiana punching a bunch of Nazis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you guys, trust me, I will put the classic Indiana Jones punch sound effects whenever.
And do not worry, we will blur out the symbols. The German symbols, we will blur them out as to not show them, because we understand it's still a very sensitive subject for some people, what happened, and we fully acknowledge that, so we will blur the symbols out, should there ever be a scene where the symbol is in the scene.
Well, I don't know. I'm not really good at blurring stuff out. Maybe we just don't have the thing at all.
Yeah, we might do that too.
And we will have Indiana punch bad guys, so there'll be like.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of that.
Yes, you're gonna be seeing Justin punching a bunch of bad guys. So.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing me punch a lot of people. And don't worry, I won't actually be punching them unless they themselves say it's okay. Mm-hmm. But I know one friend who I might be able to get on board for the film would probably be okay with me doing that, considering him and me roughhouse a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he might be okay with actually taking a few hits here and there and dishing some back to make it seem like it's a natural thing. But for the most part, it will be fake. I won't actually be fully hitting them.
And of course, we'll have to find the cast some people for the Germans, and there will be 2 more characters on the good side that I'll have to find out. Maybe even Kai can come in this movie too. Who knows? My cousin. You probably saw him in my Chaos video movie, so you probably can come in there when we do it. And guys, don't expect high chase scenes like the movies of us like fighting on top of a vehicle at a thing going at fast speed.
Do not expect that at all. That's above our pay grade.
Yeah. What you might see, I don't know if we'll be able to get our hands on military vehicles, because those are kind of rare to find.
That, and even to like try to rent them costs like thousands of dollars,
so if you see us using like a modern day vehicle and say, hey, that's not accurate to World War II, we're trying our best.
We're doing the best with what we have.
And we will use green screen, and Justin will use the whip, and he'll try to climb stuff, but there will be a lot
we will try to include one of the iconic Indiana Jones swings where he uses his whip to swing across with something. Yeah. Mind you, it might not go well, but we'll definitely try.
And of course, don't worry guys, we will add the iconic music in there. We will add the iconic theme musics from several of the movies.
It's impossible not to have the iconic music in it, to be fair.
And of course, you're gonna see a lot of Nazis getting punched in the face in this movie, so.
Yay!
And of course, the Nazis will have their demise at the end of this movie, but we'll try not to make it graphic, like the Raiders or number The Last Crusade or something. We'll try to make it as like less scary as possible, but still like.
We'll try to keep it PG without making it. We'll try to keep it PG, if not maybe like a bit PG-13. But for the most part, it shall be definitely below PG-13. Nothing higher.
Yeah, and when do you expect for this movie to happen? Well, maybe we will do it in 2025, I believe.
Yes, there is a chance. We can't guarantee for a fact that it will happen in 2025, but we estimate probably around that time we'll be ready for the film. We cannot guarantee it, so don't hold us onto that. But there's a very high chance it might be coming out 2025.
And meanwhile, then in 2024, I'll probably release little short films here and there and stuff like that, just so you guys have something to watch.
Yeah.
And of course, we will do other movies besides the Indiana Jones movie. We'll probably do a Transformers movie, and we might. There's quite a bit of possibilities. We'll also do our Jurassic Shifters movie. Sorry, if we don't do Jurassic Shifters soon. It's just there's so many other movies that we want to do that Jurassic Shifters is kind of going under the rug a little bit.
It's kind of going on the back burner for the time being. Sorry for that. If you really wanted to see that one next.
When we do it, we do it. So that was all, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for watching.
And we will be posting videos here and there telling you about our progress about the Indiana Jones. So the Indiana Jones movie will be called the Indiana Jones and the Mayan Diamond of, should I say it?
Blank. We're not going to give you what it is. Mayan Diamond of blank. That is all you'll get. You'll have to wait till it comes out to find out the full title.
And Justin will do an excellent job in that movie. I will too. So.
Yep.
So thanks for supporting us.
And please continue to support all the people in Kelowna, Kamloops, and the surrounding areas with all the forest fires. Please keep helping them out with all assistance you can give.
So thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.